Government shutdown. It's over. Now what? Hey, 43 days, the longest government shutdown and furlough in history. Well, it's about time that they came back to it, right? 43 days long, 1.4 million unpaid employees. Some of you were considered essential and you were ordered to continue at work even though you weren't getting paid. And we saw some airports get kind of stacked up because FAA, they were tired of going to work with no pay under such stressful conditions. They said, see ya, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to go take sick leave or whatever it was they were doing, and they weren't there. Yeah. Some of you had to exhaust your savings because you weren't getting paid. Because I've talked to many of you. Some of you racked up a little credit card debt. I understand. You will get back pay, and you will be, of course, you've been through it before, most of you. You're going to get all your pay again. But boy, oh boy, was that inconvenient. And it created a lot of unnecessary financial worry, concern, even maybe emotional depletion and strain. So, what effect has it had on you? Maybe you're back to work and now you've got a backlog of tasks and you've really got to get to it. You know what? The work is going to get done. Just proceed forward, because there's lots more that have decided, you know what? I'm not sure I want to continue under these kind of work environments. I know I talked to one gentleman, Eddie, that we're lining up nicely. And you know what he said? Charles, I got used to not going into work. I applied for DRP, me and a bunch of other folks, but they didn't accept us. And he said, my time away, I really enjoyed it. And I want to get a plan in place so that I can go ahead and exit and I don't have to worry. Now, his wife was on that call too on Zoom, and we started putting some numbers down, and she started buying in as well because we were calculating the numbers for Eddie and his wife, and things start to look good. So some reminders. If you're starting to think again, you know what? I'm not sure I want to go through any more government shutdowns or any more nonsense without being prepared. Well then, if that's your case, you want to remind yourself that with 30 years of service and age 57, you can retire penalty-free. But if they offer another DRP rolling into the next year, the Deferred Resignation Program, with what's called a VERA, a Voluntary Early Retirement Authority, then when they do that, you can go ahead and retire as young as 50 with as little as 20 years of service. 50 and 20, or 25 years of service and any age. But a word of caution here. If you do this without a plan, it's like jumping out of an airplane without a parachute. You want to have a plan in place. And in this scenario, that parachute represents that. You want to have something in mind. Otherwise, you could be like some that I'm helping now, but they had no plan. But they knew they needed it once they took the DRP. And now they're looking for a new job. So have a plan, know what you're up against, and bring success to you. We say it all the time. You don't need to work longer. You just need a better plan. Just make sure you have one. And if you need any questions answered, or you have concerns you want to express, or you have retirement elections, and you're not sure you're making all the right elections, or you may have made a mistake, by all means, get a second opinion, because you get one chance to do this right. Just text us to 949-359-5100. 949-359-5100. Text your first and last name and your email. Those 3 bits, and we know what you're doing, and we'll respond back because we get those texts all the time. Okay, to your success, keep tuning in and subscribing to the CD Financial channel, for there's a library of extensive knowledge, and you'll learn it in these short bits, and it'll make so much sense to you. We'll talk to you soon now. Keep thriving.